Hello and welcome as I randomly zoom around this map. Oh, no, stop. No, I gain control. Gain control, man. Hi, my name is Ajaxpost and you're joining me today for another episode of Computer Tycoon. And wouldn't you just know it? I own most of the world. Yeah, there's certain parts of the globe in 1986 which are still closed communist markets, but other than that, in every other country, I believe I am the dominant player. Are there any small outliers? Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's just a black rock in the middle of nowhere. That's cool. I think after you left me following the previous episode, I did... Oh, hang on. I don't like the look of this. I did spot a few small outposts, which were dominated by one or more of my opponents. So as we can see here... Yeah, IBN seemed to be the biggest supplier to New Caledonia. It's less than 180,000 people, but even so, I'm sure they belong to me. And Vanuatu, which I think actually is spelt incorrectly. I think there's another U in there somewhere. I think it's Vanuatu, possibly. Yeah, and the Solomon Islands. Oh, that's a big place. Over 300,000 people. But do you know what? I don't think I'm happy with that. I think if there's a place to buy a computer... Shall I say that again in English? If there's a place to buy a computer in the world, then they should have the option of buying only from Ajax, Computers by Ajax. I nearly forgot the name of my company just then. Gosh. Right, I do have 8 logistics points in the bag at the moment. I added another logistics office somewhere. Yeah, Bangladesh. But let's have a look at my offices here. So that's logistics there. There we go. What have we got? Level 3 in quite a few places. Oh, yeah. Oh, quite a few places, actually. Niger doesn't. I could add a level 3 to Niger. The thing is, after the end of the last episode, I had a quick wander through the remaining markets, available markets in the world. And I noticed if we click just unused and just the open ones, those are the only countries I don't have an office in at the moment. So that's just it. And as you can see, ooh, hang on, Malta. Good grief. The Brown company, is that Biggs? I think it is, isn't it? Brown, yeah, Biggs Computers. Yeah, so they've got Malta, but nobody's in the Bahamas at the moment. I think I should take all these. Yeah, I can't let my certainly not the Bahamas. I can't let my opposition take a piece of any of these or own any of these. So we'll take each of these in turn. Malta, yeah. Press A to put one logistics point in there. That's all you need to open up an office. Solomon Islands and Vanuatu. Excellent. Right, so everywhere is now mine. That is splendid. Yeah, we'll wait. We've got a few years yet before the communist bloc opens up to us nasty capitalists. But we will get there eventually. For most of them anyway. Right, where are we doing? We are currently 94.5% of the computer sales market. If we go here, yep, and all the other guys down here are just just swimming around in a very, very shallow pond. But we did discover, as the last episode was coming to a close, was that other people are still releasing new computers. So Biggs have a portable computer. As does Dator. They're all working in home computers. I think it's just... Actually, I'm not sure who else has got a PC out. Should we check? So if we just look at PCs. So do any of these guys... don't pick the red guy because he doesn't exist anymore. It is just Dator that have got PCs. For some reason I thought IBN had as well. If we go to portables... Yeah, most of them have got... Yeah, it looks like only Cheap and Great, Mr. Yellow, is the only guy left who's only supplying home computers. So yeah, I have competition here. Actually, in terms of pricing, I'm very competitive. Only IBM are cheaper than I am. And generally speaking, okay, so they are better than I am in ease of use. But that we should be addressing very soon, because we have got a lot of new technology to put into our new computers. We finished off on our last PC adding the EEPROM. We've now got protected mode support. We've also researched the PS2, the zip drive, the 3.5-inch bay, and also another operating system upgrade, which is copy protection viruses. So I think we need to go in here and add some new hardware components. Now, these don't affect many things at all. So if we look at the motherboards, we'll take you out. I just want to look at mine. Now, the motherboard for home, well, this is for all my computer models. I can add a PS2. So, yeah, and I've actually got two here, because the actually no, it isn't the EEPROM, is it? It's the overdrive processor, which I think, yeah. Oh, hang on. Have I not upgraded the home computer? Right, not the... What have I got selected here? Oh, let's... Oh, you fool. Let's select all of them. There you go. That's better. Right. Yes, so yes, I've got the EEPROM in the home computer and the laptop as well. It's just the overdrive processor is only available for PCs. So we'll need to upgrade both of these devices. We'll get rid of our oldest motherboard. Get that out of the way so I don't get too big a list coming in here. We'll take the PC one first. And we're going to copy you. It will be our 17th, if I can type it in the right place, our 17th motherboard. And presumably, are we losing the DIN connector? We are, replacing it with a PS2, which does really good things to my quality. Oh, gives me ease of use. No, it's not. That's features, not ease of use. That's features. Yeah, full. Gives me loads of features and quality. Awesome. And we will price this. I'm going to stick with my current pricing strategy, I think, of about $450 for the motherboards. And I'll then reduce the price of my older ones. So we'll take this one and we'll take you down to, say, 400. There we go. And we'll need to create a new one now for the home and the laptop PCs. They're not PCs, they're different computers. Stop getting your terminology mixed up. Okay, so that is all our new hardware components. Let's get the game running on. Actually, it's been in pause mode all this time. Just want to check. Yeah, I've taken over those countries. That's fine. Good. So we are currently researching 600 nanomicrons. And what other research do we have in here that we can take a look at? Just going to pause it briefly for a second, because I always take my time looking at this. So we are currently researching 600. We've got ball bearings coming up next. What's the next sort of cheapest options? No, turn it the other way around. That's it. Peltier cooler. Gives us quality, takes heat away. Not such a... Likewise, fluid bearings. I don't think we need to worry too much about those. Now, plasma displays. Now this is an interesting one. That's... Oh, here it is. That is a technology which will unlock handhelds. It's not the only one. We will need another... Ooh, 2 or 3 all the way down here. TFT. The multimedia improvements, SD cards. Oh, there's more down here. Tablet pens. They're all handheld technologies. Oh, and have we got the lithium-ion battery? No, we haven't. I thought we had. No, I've been putting that off, I think. Well, that requires a lot of research. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, so it's going to be quite some time, I think, before we can actually unlock handhelds. And to be fair and honest with you, I will probably have completed this series and drawn it to a close before we get there, because we'll be in such a dominant position. We're already in a dominant position in the world. So it gets kind of redundant, really, carrying on if there's no real opposition. But we will see. Will they fight back? If they fight back, then we might need to carry on to ensure my complete victory. Anyway, yes, so plasma. I think we can add that to our queue. And the other one on that list was the MCA bus, which is circuitry, I think. Is it circuitry? Ah, yes, there it is. Yeah, that gives... Oh, lovely feature set improvement. Lovely quality improvement. That is splendid. Yeah, we'll take you. We'll add you to the queue. So our research queue looks a bit like this. They may take a little time to research, so I probably need to build some more offices. But before we do that, let's get out here and let's build a new computer, shall we? So what are we looking for here? We're going to look for a new PC. Actually, let's look at all my computers. Let's get the opposition out of here. Yeah, so just mine. So I've got a PC. Oh, it's been nearly 12 months since I introduced this old PC. We won't wait to 600 nanomicrons, although that will reduce my manufacturing costs quite significantly. I think we've got enough new stuff to add to this to make it worthwhile. So let's go into this PC. We'll copy the design. It won't get released before 1986, to be honest, because it takes 30 days to... Well, you don't have to take the 30 days to test it, but I always do, because I like to be thorough like that. So we'll call it our second of 86, even though it won't be released until January 1987. Okay, so this will be... Let's get you out there so I can sort of keep it in sight and compare it to my previous one. Now we have upgraded the removable media. So we will add you to our computer. That adds loads of processing. Awesome. GPU, no change in that. The storage has changed as well. So we can stick you on there. Don't click that. Double click that. That's it. The motherboard has certainly changed. That's you, isn't it? Did we not change the motherboard? Why has that still got... Did I... What's going on here? Why am I not seeing the new ones? Did I do something wrong? Did I do something stupid? Why has that got DIN connector there still? Did I not save that? Oh, for goodness sakes, man. Right, so let's try that again. We'll copy that. We will call it our 17th motherboard. We'll take out the DIN connector, put in PS2, and that was the only change to the motherboard, and that's definitely for PCs. So we will create you. You were 450, I think, weren't you? Is our new model price. Good. It's not compatible. Oh, no, you're right, it isn't. Yes, I need the PC one. That's it. Well spotted. Good job. Someone is keeping an eye on what we're doing. Just double check the storage. Yeah, we've got the latest one of you in there. That's good. Shouldn't have done that. And the operating system. And we'll put our latest one in there. Splendid. So... we could keep this. I'm working quite well with these prices that I've got. I'm selling enough of them. I'm only earning 12 million a day at the moment, so I'm losing. Ooh, yeah, I am. Yeah, I've lost a little bit there. I think I was at 13 million a day when you joined the episode. Marketing. Again, actually, let's look at our previous PC. Who bought that? And cheapskates didn't, but yeah, it's kind of expensive, I suppose. But casuals, they're by far and away our biggest market. And then the fans, that's quite interesting. That's impressive. And I got 60% of my fans. I think that's what that number means. 61% of the casuals. So I think we will market our new one to casuals, just as we've been doing for quite some time. So that's fine. Essential, yeah, that's good. We could make ease of use more important there, because it's got a plus. Billboards are very important. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the big campaign to start with. I'm happy with that. So that's marketing, release. Yep, let's go test it.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
Thank you very much. I'm not sure about releasing a new home computer again. I think I'll leave that one for the time being. It does sort of compete against my PCs. But can I... Oh, it's not selling much at all actually at the moment. 1,000. Yeah. I mean, it was really good when it was released, but these days I could reduce the price a little bit. We'll see if I need to do that. But okay, so the next thing I want to do is create a new laptop. So we will copy our previous design. Again, this won't be released until 1987, but we will bear with it. We'll still call it an 86 model. The removable media has changed. The power supply hasn't. The storage has. Or is it just the one? That's interesting. What have I... What's going on here? Have I made a mistake again here? Right, let's get to the hardware again. Okay, so we'll copy that. We'll create a new hard disk for our laptops. That's right, because it was the heatsink, wasn't it, that changed on this. So we'll take that away, put the advanced heatsink in. Maybe I've been clicking back. I'll have to go back and watch the video and see what I was playing at. And this I think would have been 600, not 6,000. That will do. Oh, we're only selling it on laptops though. That's fine. Yeah. And create you. There you go. For portables. That's the one. Good. The motherboard. That has definitely changed. As has the operating system. That's good. Again, let's see how this compares. Who bought our old one? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, hang on, I'm losing money. Oh, people have been releasing new computers. How dare you? Right, we'll get back to that in a second. Yeah, the fans have been buying it more than the casuals. Oh, that's interesting. Should I adjust my sales strategy for the new one? Interesting. Good question. I'm not sure. Casuals were a really big market, nonetheless. Okay, no, I'll leave it as is. I think I'll leave it as is. We'll leave the pricing at 5750 as usual, and we will. Nope, that's the right button. That's the right tab, and we'll test you.
Your new
as well.
computer model went into the testing phase.
Okay, so I need to reduce my factory production. We'll take Malawi out, Niger, and we'll take Bangladesh out as well. And Morocco. That's better. But one of my computers is not selling terribly well. And I've lost a percentage. I used to be 94 point something. I'm now 93. Oh, I'm not happy with this. Not happy with this. So these portable computers. What's going on here? So let's look just at the portables. So Willbright and Dator. So that's you and you. Dator are really expensive. And okay, at the moment they've got the advantage in ease of use, but that's it. Gosh, how can they do that? IBM, they're a bit cheaper than I am. And again, they've got a slight advantage in ease of use and quality. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. My new laptop will certainly beat them in ease of use when it's released in about a month's time. Just like it beats them in everything else, to be honest. I should be okay. Now, which of my computers is not selling anything? It's not covering its marketing costs. Again, there's a little bugette with this information here, this table here. Yeah, I'll read that properly when it gets fixed in the next update. So I don't think it's the laptop that's the problem. Is it likely to be the home computer? Yeah, 600. You can't live on that. And we could increase the marketing campaign, perhaps. Okay, let's make a huge marketing campaign. Does that give us any more customers? A few, but not enough, really. No, we've gone back down again. Gone back down again. So can we look at pricing then? We are competitively priced, but we're a kind of bit... The thing, we're not behind in many characteristics. It's just sort of ease of use and quality, really. I'll try a small... Okay, 500. That's... Ooh, no, I'm not doing that. Actually, I could. If I make you 55% discount, okay, on that machine. Will that encourage any more people to buy it? Just about, but still not enough, really, to cover the marketing costs. Do you know what? I think we will archive our home computer. Should we get out of that marketplace altogether? Yeah, there you go. So we don't have a home computer at all anymore.
Your new computer model is polished.
Right, but our new PC is ready. I've gone down... What on earth? 68% of the mark... What's going on here? Right, my new PC will, I'm sure, turn that around. He said, hopefully. So my personal computers... we don't want home computers because I'm not in there anymore. Is it? Oh, it's only Dator. Yeah, only Dator has got a PC. So yes, portables that I'm losing out on to IBM. And my pricing is still a little over the top, but then again, my machine is so much better than his. Okay, let's go in here. And the pricing, I'm happy with that. Marketing, I'm good with that, I think. Yeah, we'll leave that as is. And let's bring my factories all back into production. There we go. And Niger and Malawi. Oh, okay. Why is Ireland? Why is South Africa at the bottom there? Not quite sure, but there you are. Yeah, so they're all back into production. So if I now release my new computer, get the game going. Here we go. Market. Yes! 155.
You have researched
Okay,
a new
somewhat
technology.
less now. But yeah, something isn't making money. Is that my old PC? Yes. Okay, I think we can archive you then. So we'll take... Oh, no, it's the release. It's the release tab. There we'll take you out. And my new PC reviewed. Everyone loves it. Excellent. I'm still losing. It must be the laptop as well. My laptop not ready yet. Oh, I'm back to 84% of the global market. That is excellent. So how's my laptop doing then?
You don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
Oh, this is impressive. I'm running out of capacity. Actually, it had occurred to me when I was sort of prepping for this episode to open another factory on one of my rich sites. Is the laptop ready to go yet? Oh, it is. It is. I'm not going to have enough capacity either for that, but no, what the heck. So we will release you, and we will archive our previous laptop. There we go, and we're back over 90% of the market, which is precisely where we should be. Okay, let's pause this for a second. What did I want to... Oh, my factories, that's right. I was thinking of actually adding a small factory to Spain, because that's got a level 3 factory and it is only rich as opposed to filthy rich. So the costs for building a factory here, that's it there, is 25% as opposed to where's a filthy rich country like Ireland, for example, where a factory is a 50% extra cost for a factory in filthy rich. So let's go back to Spain. Oops, missed it. There you go, Spain. Okay, we can build a factory here. It'll be a small one. We've got a level 3 office, so it won't cost us too much to do. And I was thinking actually we could add some more research to Ireland. Where's Ireland? You'll be up here. There you are. Yeah, you've got a level 2. Yeah, if I increase the office there, that'll save me some money, and then I can increase Ireland, another filthy rich country, to a level 4 research as well. So I should really keep on top of all the research that I need to do. Okay, so you're coming out there. You've still got America. Okay, let's have a look. I was playing around with this before you joined me, and I was looking at this survey here, which shows you who is the most favoured supplier in each of these countries or markets. And as you can see here, it looks like I've got the best laptop. If I take me out, otherwise it is the green guy, or sometimes Dator for laptops. So I'm not quite sure why. I know why, because I'm not producing enough. That's why. That's why. Yeah, because I haven't got enough, quite enough to sell into the US. So if we hover over here, Data are selling 100. Yeah, 174. Yeah, I'm not selling quite enough to get into the US because I'm selling it everywhere else. I'm 9 million short of the demand. But okay, I've got 93% of the global market. I shouldn't worry too much about that. But this does mean that my competitors are still earning money, which means they're staying in business, which is very annoying. Oh, and we've learned something new about marketing on our PC by the look of it. So, personal computer, that one there, marketing. What's changed? Oh, radio. That I think is what we've just learnt. Yeah, so we'll need to make that more important when we sell to casuals for our next PC. Okay, that's useful to know. Good. What was that? Oh, I was looking here at the survey as well. Yeah, one thing that I've not really paid attention to before was the hardware here. So
your building upgrade has completed.
That. We're selling a few more. Oh, we've now got the States. Excellent. Right. That extra capacity from Spain. Actually, we can probably increase that factory to another level, another 2, just like we have in Ireland, which costs us loads of money. Yeah, this will be cheaper than doing it in Ireland. So we'll upgrade that. That'll give us a few more.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Okay, and we should be increasing our research lab.
Your building upgrade has completed.
In Ireland. Okay, that's done. So we're getting loads more research done, and we've learned something new about marketing, about the laptop. Sorry, I seem to be sort of flipping around between screens at the moment, but I'm just watching things pop up in our notification window here. So what have we learned about marketing here? It probably is I wasn't paying attention. It could be the radio, or it could be the performance is now really not important. for these customers of laptops. Interesting. Okay, right. No, I was looking here at the hardware sales. So when you get into the PC era, you can sell, as we've discussed before, separate PCs, separate PC components individually into each market. And this top part of the survey screen shows you who's the best in that marketplace. And it takes account of the demands of these particular customers, your price, a variety of factors. So it's not simply the fact that you've got the bestest motherboard in this example here. It just, in terms of price and availability, whatever it is, all the other characteristics that customers look for, I appear to be 10th, which is rather annoying. Okay, I'm first. So Dator appear to have. Now, I'm not quite sure what it's showing here, to be fair with you. It's showing here my latest motherboard for PCs, but I'm filtering it on everything here, as you can see. So this 10th may not just be for the motherboard alone. It may be out of all the bits and pieces, the motherboard is the 10th most popular. So what we'll do is let's check. Let's see if I can check that. So we'll take that off. Now, unfortunately, this table here doesn't update dynamically. So although I've just clicked motherboards, which is a stupid thing to do really, because it's the same thing I've got there, let's check CPUs instead, so we see it change. That doesn't change until I come out of here and go back to the survey, and there you can see it's just showing me the CPUs. Now, yeah, here the CPU, I am second to Dator Systems. Not quite sure why. Should we look at the motherboard? We'll see if that changes from 10 to 2. Again, back into the US. Ah! As far as cheapskates are concerned, I'm the best. Interesting. So if we go to the hardware page and look at motherboards. Okay, and we'll include for... No, we'll look at all of them. For data, actually, I was looking at PCs, isn't it? Just for PCs. So I'm selling mine for 450, whereas Dator are selling what for 1300. Okay, what's their pricing strategy? What? How rich is America? America is a rich country, so this is outrageous. So he's selling it at 825. Yeah, again, that's the average, isn't it? You've got to take into account that the wealth of a customer is one characteristic, and their approach to value and pricing is another characteristic. So it's mixing all those up. Gosh, these strategy games get complicated, don't they? all the maths and calculations involved in working that out. So yes, so maybe for cheapskates. It's difficult to judge, but as you can see, my motherboard, my motherboard is so much better than Dator's, and a quarter of the price, more than that, less. Well, it's a good deal cheaper than Dator's. And that's fascinating. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to make of all that, but there you are. Right. So here we are in February. We're doing lots of research.
You have researched a new technology.
We've got ball bearings. They're not terribly important because I'm not paying much attention to the cooling system at the moment in my PCs because I don't have an issue with noise or heat. Could add scanners. It's another accessory. 350 nanomicron. Yeah, add that. Okay. That'll take a little while to research.
Your building upgrade has completed.
And yeah, we're still supplying lots of computers around the world, and we're still slightly short of demand, which is interesting. But I am still the bestest in the whole world, and I'm back up to 94% of the global market. Now, rather annoyingly, I haven't had.
Don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
I know that, I'm afraid. Okay. Let's have a look at my sites in terms of factories. What can we do? Right, so these are my big factories. They're all level 5 in my poor countries. I could make Spain a level 3 factory. Can I do that without upgrading recreation? Possibly. And that'll give me another 500,000 production, which is nowhere near enough because I need another 5 million. Okay, we'll upgrade you. Oh, I do need recreation upgrades. Oh, bother. So that'll take some time. Or we could go to a new site. We could go to a new site. Build a factory there. Well, we've got factories across the globe, haven't we, really? Is there anywhere poor in Europe? Italy, you're rich. The West Germany is rich. Everywhere's rich in Europe, isn't it? Ooh, Yugoslavia isn't. Right. We could build a site in Yugoslavia. It's going to cost me 23 million. Yeah, I can afford that. That's 2 days, basically. 2 days of earnings. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, so we'll build you there. And we will build a factory. We'll build an office. We'll build marketing here. Well, in fact, we'll build pretty much everything apart from research. So I'll have all those buildings going up. And that should enable us to supply our demand. Ah, right. Brutal data has gone from this. I can't remember. There was a bug that Andrash, the developer, identified following the last episode. Because brutal data still appeared in this list, even though they'd gone bankrupt. But they're obviously taken out at some point. It might be the turn of year or reloading the game. I can't remember what it was that he'd identified as the cause of that. Anyway, how did we do last year? A profit of 3 billion. Okay, that's fair. We're already...
Your building upgrade has completed.
Already got 1 billion in profit, and we're only at the end of March in 1997. Oh, for goodness sakes, USA, what are you doing? Buying computers from somebody else. Right, let's go back to Yugoslavia. So we've got everything has been built, so let's upgrade our factory. We'll upgrade our office. We'll upgrade our recreation centre and our marketing. Oh, and logistics. Oh, okay, I need to upgrade the office first. That's fine. We'll wait for that to happen. I'm over 95% of the global market. Have I been 95 before? I can't honestly remember if we approached it but didn't quite hit it, but we're now definitely over 95%. What research we've done? Ah, right, plasma is ready. The other research we just finished. Oh, nanomicron and the ball bearings. Okay, we'll get the plasma display done.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Oh,
Your
and
building
demand
upgrade has completed.
Demand is continuing to rise. Now this is quite interesting because usually demand tails off over time. But it's continuing to rise. I'm now over 107 million demand points. I'm interested. Why is that? My competition hasn't released anything new in recent months. Not since we got the new laptop and home computers from IBM and Dator. That is, I don't know. Interesting. Are they failing to meet demand? Is that what's going on? Not sure. Right, what happened just there? We've got our recreation centre. We've got our factory in Yugoslavia.
Your building upgrade
Right,
has completed.
that's all ready. So we can now upgrade logistics as well to level 2.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Upgrade our recreation centre, and then we can upgrade the factory to level 3, which is good. What I was about to think of something then of interest, wasn't I? Oh, we were looking at the budgets. I'm not sure. I can't remember what I was looking for. So in the next episode, we will have 600 nanomicron production technology. So that will reduce our costs. So perhaps we can start selling to mass market at low price. We've got plasma displays, which significantly improve our something or other. Ease of use, possibly. Data projection, there it is. Where's plasma? Oh, there it is, of course. Oh, feature set and prestige and ease of use. They're nice big improvements by using a plasma display screen. Wonderful. Our demand is still going up. The game does. I mean, as it says here, if you look here, the monthly growth in population, maybe that's what's doing it now. That I'm taking advantage of that growth, which is why this demand is increasing. Could be that. Could be that. What was I about to do? Oh, factories. Yugoslavia. Where is Yugoslavia? Oh, there you are. I've got our recreation centre. We can upgrade you to level 3. Excellent. And we'll upgrade the recreation again, and also our office. So we can keep on growing that. Keep growing our production. Anyway, yes, so in the next episode we're going to see yet more new computers. We're going to see yet more... What's going on in South Africa? Honestly, will one of you guys go bankrupt? I'm getting used to guys going bankrupt now. But yes, we will have more computers, and we'll see we're over 96% of the global sales. This just gets better, doesn't it? And these poor chappies here get smaller and smaller.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Such a shame. But there you are. That's it, I think, for this episode of Computer Tycoon. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, it'll be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely.
Your upgrade has completed.
Just click on the old thumbs up button, you know, the old likey thing. Yep, that'd be good. Even better though, if you've got anything you feel like saying, positive, negative, criticism, anything you want to say about how I'm doing with the game or the game itself, then please do drop a note into the comments box below. That would be awesome. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now, and that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Computer Tycoon, until the next time, bye bye for now.